Thanks for tuning in today. We're doing a comparison test between Ethos Wheel Cleaner Plus against Adams Wheel Cleaner, the blue cleaner, because the Adams got a couple different ones, three different ones. This is their, I think, original. This Ethos Wheel Cleaner Plus is a newer formula. They both have iron removers in them. So this is a high performance wheel cleaner. Supposedly it's a proprietary formula, fast dust and color change technology, attacks brake dust on contact, although look at the typo, it's not B-R-A-K-E like it's supposed to be. You spray this on a dry wheel, and so for the sake of, and the Adams is supposed to be on a wet wheel, but just to try to keep things equal, I'm going to spray them both on dry wheels, see what they take off. I get accused in the videos of washing clean vehicles. We have my wife's Jeep Wrangler, and it is dirty. So we're going to test the front wheels because I think it's more accurate representation of clean dirt out. So this is one front wheel. And here we have the other front wheel. So we got some dirty wheels. This thing's not been washed in a while. And she's not as into taking care of cars as I am, so I work on hers whenever I'm not playing with mine. But someone made a comment on one of my recent videos that looks like I clean cars, so this is definitely a dirty one. We'll see what it looks like. Got these are ready to go. Got a bucket with soap in it, with brushes, that way we can do an agitation after we get done testing the chemistry part out. And let's give this driver's side front a try. So we can give it a squirt here. And this Jeep has not been washed in a while. It's now October. It might not have been washed since like July or August. I've been guilty about not cleaning hers, but she's busy with kid stuff, and I keep mine nice too. So we'll give it a little bit here, see what it does. Where you're starting seeing some areas turn purple. You definitely don't want to wear gloves when you handle these wheel cleaners, even though I think these are both pH neutral, but just the smell factor. So it's turning purple pretty fast. Not surprised, since this has not been washed in a while. So it's saying let it dwell for 2 to 5 minutes. So I'm not gonna make you guys wait that long. So we'll come back. Oh, we've been at it for about a minute. I'll come back in a couple minutes here. Okay, so here we are about 2 minutes later. It says about 3 minutes total of dwelling. You can see how purple it's gotten. So it's been got pretty dirty. One thing I will tell you about the Ethos and how they do it, I don't know this, you can still smell that bad smell that the iron removers have. Is just not as bad. And I think I mentioned, because I did a view of this by itself. I mean, it was good, but I want to see if it was as strong as Adams, because Adams is a little strong. But on this wheel that's not been cleaned for a bit, it's really pulling the iron out and dirt out. So we'll give it a spray off here and see what it does. So we sprayed it until clean stuff came out. You all saw how all the red stuff, purple stuff came out. So this was definitely a dirty wheel. We're still going to have to agitate it, but I mean, it looks better just from spraying it on there. So obviously this loosened up some of it. So we'll agitate it, and because all these brake cleaners you need to agitate. I know I've said it in other videos, but some of these, there's one on TikTok that gets claimed that you can clean a wheel without having to agitate it. I'm trying to think what that, brake bomber I think it's called. I really doubt that you can do it without agitating. Brake bomber wants to send me some to try to disprove that. Feel free. So, alrighty. So we will agitate and show you the final results on this one. Then we will check the other side out. All right. So here the wheel is post agitation. I rinsed most of it out, and more purple stuff came out whenever I did the initial rinse, you can need to see even more stuff coming out now if you look close at it. So these wheels were definitely dirty for sure. You can see how much brighter that wheel is. And tire was dirty, so I used some tire cleaner on it. Then of course we agitated it with some car wash soap. And this car wash soap is, I think this company is out of business. It's called Karmistry. I got it from a glove box. Foams up nice, but the foam doesn't last as long as some of the other ones. So I think this was a startup brand that they threw in one of the boxes. It's okay. It's not the best, but it works out. All right, so let's try the other wheel out. All right, now here we have the other dirty front wheel. We got our Adams wheel cleaner to spray it on. You guys have seen me use this on other products. This stuff is really good, pretty highly regarded as far as I know. And so it doesn't give a time factor like the other one does as far as how long to let it dwell. So we'll spray it on, see it, give it a couple minutes, see how it changes colors compared to the other one. Make sure I get the sprayer on correctly. Yep. And this stuff, when you spray it, definitely smells worse. And it's definitely thicker in consistency. I think this is Adams changed. So I've been using Adams since like 2017, I think. And this is the, as far as I know, the current formula, because they changed the formula since I started using their products. We can see how fast that this is turning purple. And will it turn purple to the degree the other one does? Well, we'll have to find out. One more spray right in the middle there. I think I covered that area quite as well. So there's what we're up against. And this stuff definitely does not have, it has a worse smell. For sure. You know, my wife, actually I buy this stuff by the gallon. My wife just chirped at me about the house smelling, because I keep my chemicals I don't use in the basement to keep them cool and out of the sun. And she just chirped at me about the house smelling because I mixed up a bottle of this from the gallon bucket. So we can see, I mean, it's turning purple probably maybe a little bit faster than the other one did, but as far as the quantity of the purple, I don't know, they seem to be pretty similar. So slowly turn purple. I'll cut off here like I did on the other one, give it a minute or two and come back and we'll give it a rinse off and see how much of it takes off. So stay tuned. All right, so this is roughly 2 minutes later. You can see it's gotten even more purple. I'm thinking it might be getting to where it's almost more purple than what the other one was, but they're not that far from each other. So let's give it a rinse off and see how much of the dirtiness this one takes off compared to the other one. So all the purple stuff coming out. Seems like the Adams foams up a little more when you hit it with water compared to the Ethos. But man, look at all that purple coming out. So just as far as the iron removing ability, I think Adams might have it on that one, because there's definitely more purple stuff coming out the iron. Is the wheel much cleaner? Not really. They seem to be, as far as just what the cleaner itself will take off, they actually seem to be pretty similar. So we'll give this an agitation, rinse it out, and do a comparison, then we'll come up with a conclusion. So stay tuned. All right, so here we are after agitation. We'll give it a rinse off. See more purple stuff's coming out. We'll see some coming out here. So, okay. That rinsed out pretty easy. So now it looks pretty similar. Looks like we did a good job of cleaning off. Okay, so let's do a comparison. So Adams Wheel Cleaner versus the Ethos Wheel Cleaner Plus, if I can turn the bottle around. Okay, so if you can handle the iron remover smell, this is a good one. It doesn't smell bad, really. I mean, you can smell some of that, and what they do to mask it, or maybe it could be they just don't use as much of that chemical, because whenever I was rinsing out all that, a lot more of the purple stuff came out, so it told me that it picked up more of the iron. That's for you. And cost-wise, I think they're similar. I don't know. I'll put links up whenever I mix the video up, edit it. Adam's wheel cleaner definitely takes the prize for the iron removing effect. They both seem to have, as far as like just the clean on their own, the cleanliness of the wheel after rinsing it off without agitating, they're pretty darn similar. So I don't see a big difference. I think the only way you get that where it knocks off a bunch of the dirt and brake dust and all that without having to touch it, you're getting into the acidic cleaners. But that's a different kind of product. So my pick would be the Adams wheel cleaner. I'm not trying to be an Adams fanboy, but they do make some good products. This is one of their best ones. This is one I've used over and over and over and over again. That and their shampoo, the blue shampoo, is really good. This one, like I say, doesn't seem to have quite the iron removing power, but still a good product. If you're into Ethos, I wouldn't hesitate to buy it. And if you can't handle the smell of the Adams, because it is strong. If you can't handle the smell of this one, the Ethos will definitely not do you wrong. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video and see what else we come up with. See you then. Like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. It makes it worth doing these.